Hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix and this is This War of Mine. I've already done a review over at TechRaptor on this, and I did a video for them regarding the narrative, but I never really went into the gameplay mechanics. And while the story and your experience regarding the story is what makes this game, there's still a gameplay mechanic that makes a big difference on how you're going to get through this game. So I do want to show it off. So we are going to go right into it. This is, I believe, day 9? On day 9 or 8, one of the two. Day 9. Alright. I have 4 survivors. One of them came yesterday, in fact. And Bruno or Bonus? Bruno, uh-oh. Somebody raided us. Yes, you can be attacked. Somebody tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers who managed to fend them off. We were all armed. So we guarded against ourselves. We were able to deal with that. Boris came after helping a wounding man. The neighbor came to us and was asking for help, and we decided to help him. And Bruno just got supplies for us. So, here is our team. We have Roman, who's very tired right now. He was actually guarding all night long, so actually, I'm gonna have him go right to sleep. You gotta take care of your survivors, and so very tired and hungry, well, very tired means he needs to sleep right now. Erica's hungry and content, and we are gonna learn a little bit about her. Told you about my old man. I hated that asshole, but Ward does things to people. That night when the bombs fell in Gravia, something changed. What he did, I'll never forget. You heard what they did in Gravia, right? Gravia, they eliminated a bunch of people. She ran. But Erica is content because we help these people. That helps her in terms of, you know, what we want her to do during the day. Boris is content. He's hungry and tired. I'm actually going to have him sleep as well. And Bruno's hungry and tired. We don't have a lot of food to work with, though, so that's part of the problem. But first, we're going to have Bruno try to make something. With the materials that you gather in the game, you can make the things that you need to make in order for your team to do well. And so, for example, I can board up the windows and deal with the fact that, you know, I may have more protection from looters. I don't need to do that right now because I've got 2 people who could guard at any one time, and they don't have guns right now. At least the people who have been attacking me. So I feel safe on that. Filter I'm going to need, but I can make another bed. We have 2, I'm pretty confident on that. I can make a guitar. Yeah, a guitar. You guys have morale. You guys have portion where, you know, the content portion, where they are going to do better if they are, you know, happier. But I'm not going to make any of this right now. I'm actually going to go see if I can upgrade my metal workstation. In my metal workstation, I can make tools such as shovels or lockpicks, and I can. It takes all my materials, but you know what? I'm willing to do that because the thing is that I can make more weapons at this point because I want to guard myself. I don't want to use the weapons, you know, to take things, but I really need to guard myself. But I'm not going to be able to make a filter for water, so that sort of sucks. We're going to have Erica also listen to the radio here and see if we can find out any information. Oh, man. Colleague Joven was died during this morning when he was shot on the way to work by a sniper. So, we got to keep that in mind. There are snipers out. Some districts may be inaccessible to civilians because the government forces are planning to storm the city. So that will actually affect us. We will not be able to get to certain places because of the fact that there's fighting at this point. And anything else? Okay, so it's still warm. That's good because that means the winter is staying a little bit away right now. Oh yeah, she's talking about. She's not talking about the person getting shot. I hope. All right, let's take a look at Bruno here. See, now I can make more equipment. I'm going to want to make a saw blade when I get a chance because there's some places I can go where I need a saw blade to get through. I can also finally make a gun, although I need more weapons. Weapon parts. And so, other than that, this day doesn't have a lot of portions in terms of... Uh-oh, somebody's at the door. And in fact, he's got stuff to trade. That may be where I can get some of this equipment. So let's take a look. Trader has come around. Let's see what he has brought us because we may need it. Alright, well, in terms of things I have to trade, I don't have a lot to trade. Now, the things that are important to me, well, the food is definitely important. I don't have anybody sick, so the medicine, not a big deal. Now, I know I just said I need another gun part, so I would like one of these gun parts, and I would like a little bit more food, if I could. Now, what do I have to trade? Well, honestly, I don't have a lot. Well, I have my crowbar. Yeah, I'm willing to give... Oh, it won't do. That's interesting. I do have these electronic parts, and I'm not exactly needing them right now. So I'm going to give 2 of those. And I'm going to give 1 bullet. And is there anything else I can give you that you're going to be okay with? Okay, so I'm giving him 1 water, 2 electrical parts, and 1 bullet for a meat and a gun part. Yeah, I'll take it. So I was able to get some more stuff. Now, there's even abilities that will help you. For example, Bruno's a good cook. Let's have him cook something. He takes less materials because he's got a skill in cooking. He was a cook before the war. Certain people will have better chances of bargaining. Ooh, I need to make fuel. Let's make some fuel first. In the meanwhile, Erica's gonna go try to make us that gun. Oh. Actually, she's gonna tell the person to buzz off because I didn't tell him to buzz off. Alright. He's gonna make some food. Should he make 2? I could make 2. Yeah, let's make 2. Because I think several people need some food. And Erica's gonna tell him to buzz off. And she's gonna go see what I can make at this point. In the meanwhile, everyone's pretty much hungry, although Roman just ate. Alright, so he can make an axe, which we can use to chop up furniture if we need to, but we have a gun. Let's make the gun. Because that will really help us in terms of dealing with things. Roman's tired. Erica's hungry and content. Let's give Bruno the food because at least they're dealing with the content status. And so with the content status, they're going to be a little bit more effective and they'll sort of counterbalance the hungriness for the time being. So Bruno actually needs to sleep a little bit. Both of these guys are tired, although Boris has actually slept it off. So let's have him come up here and let's have Bruno go to sleep. And let's actually have Boris eat, because it'd be nice if Boris got some food for us. In the meanwhile, Erica is still hungry and content. We really need some food. But there's not much else we can do today. Let's see, can I make a water filter by chance? I can't even make a water filter. I don't have the materials. So she's gonna just sit down, relax, try to deal with this war, and honestly, we're gonna be done for the... Well, actually, hold on. We're gonna see if we can make some moonshine. Yeah, we can make moonshine. It's one of the items that you can make that are valuable for trade. No, I can't. I don't have the water, nor do I have the fuel. I have the sugar, which is probably the most rarest part of that, so... Let's end the day. So now it's the night. The night is where you're going to get materials for your stuff. Now the thing is that certain areas are going to be more problematic than others. Like, let's go to the hotel. Small yet luxurious hotel previously owned by, presently occupied by some armed thugs. So screams are heard from the building. Probably not a good idea to go there. Construction site. There's a risk of encountering military patrols. Well, for somebody like Erica, that may be a good idea because she sneaks quietly, and thus they may not hear her. But again, do we really want to deal with that? The church. Known for its charitable peace, Oleg, it's been devastating. His fate is unknown. We expect piles of rubble and a shovel may come in handy. A group of armed men are said to occupy the vestry building now. Uh-oh. Ruined villa. People still live there. They have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicine, but they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we can try to steal from them. Yes, you can steal from them, although it does have a negative effect. You'll feel horrible to your people will feel horrible, depressed. Let's go back to the ruined flats. That's probably the best. And I'm going to have Boris go, because Boris can carry a lot of shit. So she's actually going to sleep. He's going to guard, and... Actually, he's going to guard. Yeah, both of them are going to guard. Don't know why. and he is just gonna do that. He's not gonna bring anything. I want to maximize the materials I bring back. I'm hoping there's enough, because I know this is a place where I need a saw blade to get into a certain part, but I just don't remember if there's enough materials otherwise for me to use. I'm pretty sure there is, but... Alright, let's grab everything we can. I'm really looking for materials to build with, because I really need to make more stuff. I'm also looking for food, but... Alright, a book actually does help me a little bit right now, because of the fact that I just need to keep my guys happy. Alright, Boris is going through here. Oh, good, food. Excellent. And fertilizer. We may be able to use it to trap small animals if we get enough equipment. Like I said, if you get the equipment. Alright, let's get more stuff here. So you're going to look for as much stuff as you can, and you may have to deal with what you can and use what you can. Well, let's look at this baby carriage. Baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects light scattered in. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn by baby teeth, a feeding bottle half full of congealed that was probably a baby formula. Somebody must have been in a terrible rush, or maybe didn't need them anymore. Little stories like that sort of pulls at your heartstrings. And don't get me wrong, you're going to run into a situation where you're going to have to deal with something where you may find somebody being attacked. And you're like, well, wait a minute, I may expose myself to danger. Do I want to actually try to help them out? Ooh, tough decisions like that. Alright, and I think this is the last of what I can gather without a saw of any sort. Okay, so basically I have one slot that I couldn't fill. That's reasonable, especially with the fact that Boris carries a lot more than everybody else. Let's run to the exit. He got as much as he could, and he did get some food, which is actually really important considering what I've got to do. I really want the supermarket to show up for me, because supermarket does usually have some food for me, but maybe. All right, day 10, and I'm going to show you 2 days night cycles here. Just because I could go on and on showing you guys this. I could do a let's play if you want, but it's more so this is what I want to show you. All right, so everyone's back here. Boris is tired. Let's have him sleep. Erica's hungry and content. Bruno's hungry and tired. Roman's hungry and tired. Let's have Roman sleep. No, not Erica. Let's have Roman sleep. 1 meat and 1 canned meat. Okay. Erica, let's see what we can build with Erica. Not much. 1 away from... I really would like the small animals trap. It's a little bit of a gamble, but you may be able to get fresh meat. We are going to need a filter, though, because we need to make fresh water. So we're going to have her do that. We're going to have Bruno listen to the radio and see if we can find any more information out. I think we're not going to, because people are screwing the streets, and for everything that is, aid doesn't reach city soon, the situation is going to become dire. So it's telling us that, you know, materials may be starting to run out here. You may need to be sort of in this for the long haul. In the meanwhile, Erica is going to go upstairs and make some water. Man, she's happy. This is actually really good for what is going on. Usually, like, in my first playthrough, or my first successful playthrough, I started over a couple times. One of the things that you'll learn is that you're not gonna win this game. You could get a situation where you get to the end and you officially, and I'm using air quotes here, win. But in my first playthrough, 2 people died. One because I forgot to put wood in the heater. It was winter, and I just thought I had enough wood in there for the night. I didn't. Somebody was sick, and well, they died. Tiny bit of an issue. The other one died because I couldn't keep them alive. It was just, there was sickness, and eventually it started to become too much, and yeah. Let's see if we can upgrade our oven too. I didn't actually check that. Nope. Don't have the supplies. Alright, he's gonna make some fuel first. Oh, we can't even do that. We don't have water. Alright, well, the water will come when this comes. And actually, in fact, we're gonna have Erica build more. She's got teleporting powers. She's gonna actually make 2 filters now because I really do need the water. That's a first. I haven't seen them teleport before. Oh man. All right. Not much else I can do right now. Again, one of the problems I say with this game is that, like, once you get past, like, you know, day 9 or 11, and you, even when you do have people who are injured, you're gonna want them to rest. And so, like, this starting portion, there's not much else to do during the day. I wish there was a fast forward button so I could see, like, hey, can I go through the day and see if somebody comes to my door before hitting end day? But alas, there's not. We're gonna have her wait and make some more water when this is done. He's gonna sit down. Roman is actually hungry, but you know what? That's fine. Oh, you see, we have a book. He's reading a book. He's gonna enjoy life. Boris is now up and running. He's hungry though. We really need food. We desperately need food. In fact, we probably should come down here and see if we can make any moonshine, because we may be able to trade with those military guys or somebody else for more food. I also love the little touches, like seeing them blink. All right, I don't have fuel. Let's make some fuel. All right, there we go. When you start off the game, you're actually going to have to dig through your house, the shelter that you've gone through, and actually get the supplies that you start off with. So one of the reasons why I went with a moonshine still was the fact that, hey, you know, I started in a house that apparently had a lot of sugar. Apparently there were a lot of kids all around, and yeah. All right, we're going to have Bruno make some food now that we have water now. I think we're gonna have Roman eat it. Well, maybe not Roman. Not sure who I want to eat it. Still don't have enough water. Well, we don't have enough water because of the food that we needed. Yeah, Bruno, you eat it. It's a judgment call. I want my cook to definitely be, you know, up there because, you know, he provides the food for the rest of them. Other than that, there's not much else to do this day, so I'm gonna end the day. And I'm going to hope to see if I can get... Oh, you'll notice something. I can't get to several places because there's fighting breaking out. That limits my options. Well, I can go to the hospital. There's a doctor there who remains steadfast in keeping the others in line. I got to be cautious, though, because people will deal with them. Construction site. Well, we could scavenge there... but we could deal with the military patrols. All right, I'm gonna do this for you guys because I actually haven't really gone into those locations, so I'm gonna go have Erica go out. She sneaks, so I want that to be like that. Bruno's gonna sleep, Roman's gonna guard, Boris is gonna sleep. She's going to take the crowbar with her. That will act as a weapon. I'm really nervous now. I'm actually not... All right. I love this. I really do. Oh, I thought it was dealing with the other kind of developer. All right, we got to be really careful. There could be military guards. All right, just grab a bunch of stuff if we can. Now, again, she sneaks quietly, and we can actually may be able to listen for where people come from. Now, like this doorway... Okay, that's not a sneaking doorway. Alright, we're gonna be careful. So, there may be noises that we can hear to indicate people are around. Alright, so... Let's go up. Oh, you see there. Now, that could just be rats. Oh, nope, it's not. Okay, we're gonna grab stuff. Oh, it looks like they're attacking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to... Where are they coming? Are they coming over here? I don't know where they are. Okay, now this door is locked, but it is barred from the other side. I'm gonna look through and see if I see anything. I don't. Alright. I'm gonna keep on going. The reason I keep on going here is I do need food. Oh, she can't get there. Alright, this is problematic. She doesn't know how to get to that location. Yeah. She's got full stuff. You know what? We're running to the exit. I don't want to deal with this. I want my guys alive. I'm a coward, I know. But that's the thing. I did get a bunch of materials, as much of materials as I could. You know, it was worth it. We're just going to see what happened during the night, just to see if there's anything else that I can tell you guys about this game. She made it without a single scratch, yeah. She was able to get through there because, well, scary. Uh-oh, we've been raided. Okay, so we were able to chase him off. Now, we did have to use 3 bullets, which, okay, that's good. They didn't seem very determined, and we managed to fend him off. Okay, cool. Oh, she's actually smoking. She's actually using the smokes that we had. So, this war of mine. It is not a fun game. Let me be clear about that. It's not a fun game, but it's an entertaining game. It's a game that will get you to think about what would I do in that situation? What would I do if I was presented with this? And, oh, Boris slept poorly because I didn't actually have him sleep in the bed. What would I do when faced with a decision that is probably not have a right answer? Yes, a right answer. Other than that, this is a game that is going to make that's going to pull on your heartstrings. So this is Dragnix signing out. And if you guys want me to play a little bit more of this to show off, you know, like a full playthrough, let me know. I mean, this is a game that I think people should experience themselves. And it's on my top 10 list that's coming out. But it's one of those games where it's hard to show off everything on it. And while it's simple gameplay, it's more of the story that you get from it. So this is Dragnix signing out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.